Well, hey y'all, it's another day. I've got a couple of projects to do on the bus real quick, nice and easy ones. As you guys know, I like doing the LEDs with my bus. And my clearance lights, I ended up replacing all of the bulbs in the clearance lights with an SMD LED. Most of my clearance lights use the 1895 bulbs, which are the miniature bulbs with the twist-in base. A couple of them use the 194s, which use the plug-in base. But this is an SMD 1157 amber bulb that I was going to use in my front arrow turn signals because they are the only incandescent bulbs. It's got 68 SMD surface mount diode LEDs on it. Now here I have I'm not going to light it up because I don't need to for this experiment because it failed already, unfortunately. This is an 1156, but I can stick this in. Let's see here. Okay, so it's sitting in, and if you, this was too dim, unfortunately, for the lens. The arrow lens is up front, but this is the dilemma I have. And that is that the lens won't go all the way on because the LED unit is too long. So, first dilemma was it was too dim. Second dilemma was it's too long. So, I'm gonna try something else. I mean, there's plenty of other amber 1157 LED units that shine in every different angle, so. But anyway, so that's one thing we're doing. The other thing we're doing is, I bought fog lights for the bus. So they're gonna hang down. They have a glass lens. It's a 55 watt halogen low beam headlight bulb basically inside. In the bottom of my bumper here, you can see right there, there's holes already drilled in the bumper. And Matt NS9987 found that on his bus, and since he and I have the same bumper, so they'll just mount here, aim them, and we'll be good to go. So, and then I already, it came with a switch, and I'm not going to use the switch because it's a big, nasty switch that really can't fit in the dashboard. So, right here, let's turn the light on. This switch right here ran the camera box, and since I don't use anything in that camera box, it's just all it is we'll open it up for you guys. It's just got a little 2-wire plug in there, a little CB radio quick connect in here. So, I mean, we really don't need to use that. I don't have any use for a camera at this point. So, I'm going to disable this switch right here, and that's going to be my fog light switch. And then the fog lights came with 3 sets of wires here. This red wire has an inline fuse on it, and it connects with a huge connector right there by my thumb to the battery terminal. So, inside the panel here is the body solenoid, which you hear when you turn the key on and off. And the body solenoid connects straight to the battery. So that's how we're going to wire it up. And then we'll just run wire through the dash somewhere over here, probably out the steering hole or the shifter cable hole through the firewall. And it'll go down the firewall along the frame rail down there and straight there. So we'll get started, and I'll show you the finished product here in a little bit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the fog lights are done. It's quite a simple setup. This was my old camera switch, and that runs my fog lights. Now, as you can see, if I turn the lights off, outside the headlights are on. The fog lights aren't. We'll do a demonstration without them. Let me turn this motor off so we can hear better. Alright, cool. Alright, so the way I wired the fog lights up, you got a positive wire, and it goes up the hood wiring harness for the headlights and turn signals. I grounded them straight to the mounting screws on the bumper. That way I don't have to run a ground wire. And there they are, right there. There's one. I'll just step back here. So there they are, hanging down below. The wire comes out above the brake pedal, so I'm not going to open the hood, but it comes out, and that green wire is the wire coming in. I kind of taped them there to get rid of the slack. I know it's not the best job in the world, but you know, I may have to move things around yet. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn the headlights off, and I'm going to turn the fog lights on. So there you go. There's the fog lights on. Now we'll go to the front of the bus here. And there they are. They're actually 55-watt halogen bulbs inside them, and that's actually the exact wattage of low beam headlights. So they shine just a little bit to the mailbox up there, just right before the mailbox. That's about as, I guess, halfway between the tree there and the mailbox. Now if I flip the low beam headlights on here, you can see the low beams actually get those trees on the other side of the street there. So I have the fog lights aimed. Let's see what the high beams look like. Yeah, okay, see, there you go. So I'll set the phone here on the dash. So no headlights. You can't see the trees on the side of the street on the other side. Now you can. Fog lights off. You can't see real close to the front of the bus. So, and there's nothing. There's low beams, high beams, fog lights. Pretty cool. So, that's the whole ordeal. Once again, this switch right here was my camera switch. Let's focus in on it here. Much better. It was my camera switch, but now it runs my fog lights. So, and I have it was set up, it was kind of cool because the wire that goes to that switch actually comes off the body solenoid. So what I ended up doing is the wire coming off the switch went to the body fuse panel, so I unplugged it from that, snipped it, and connected the wire with the inline fuse to that wire. So the inline fuse is still there for the fog lights, but it's not, but I didn't have to run, connect it up to the body solenoid. Yet if I turn the key off and flip the switch on, switch is on, no fog lights. Turn the key on, and I have fog lights again. So, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed, and to the gentleman with the 3 Bluebird buses, we won't name names, Matt S4290, I challenge you to put some fog lights on your bus now, since myself and Matt NS9987 have them. So there's your challenge. Thanks for watching, everybody.